Oh shit fam, check out this fucking unit who just joined us. Welcome back you sexy son of a bitch. This is Anime of the Week. If you're new to the game, it's very simple, I'm gonna walk you through it. We go on a website called myanimelist.net, pick anime at randoms, and I talk about them. You came for the random draws, and I have them in my pocket. Also, before I actually forgot, a lot of people are asking me how I get this random anime button every time I'm telling you, you have to install it. Well, I kind of made it simpler for you guys. If you swing by my Discord, links in the description, you will find that there's a lengthy explanation about how to actually get the random button. So if it's something you've been interested in and you were too lazy to actually Google it yourself, check out their Discord. It's very simple. Also, it's a cool community, so everybody wins, especially me. First pick, let's go! Amakano. Well, okay, I should probably specify. Every week we have a hentai filter that's turned on until we get one draws, and after that it's turned off. Some people want to see my reaction to hentais. This is a good one, we're gonna get to it. Other people just don't care, so that's why we have like a half and half measure. And Amakano! Let me tell you about this bad boy. Amakano is an anime that, well, a hentai that came out 2016, that's right. And from what I recall, first of all, the drawings, the visuals were absolutely beautiful for a hentai. They were really above average. Soundtrack and the voice acting, also top notch, I mean, as far as hentai can go. This girl on the cover, I believe she had like heterochromia, which means like two eyes different color. I know it's a really big kink for some people. Beyond that, I mean, the story is more of a setup. It's a dude that lives in the winter cold area, and he keeps warm with the ladies by just cuddling with them. So, Amakano, as far as hentai go, is very vanilla, which is the kind of stuff that I usually get into. Tentacle stuff. It's kind of not my thing. It's not my thing. Vanilla, look, it's a fine flavor. it's like wine. It always ages right. So I guess I should probably give it a proper score. Normally I would give it an A+ for a hentai, but A's are usually seen as kind of bad, so I was gonna get a double D out of 10 for this young lady. Alright, converts to a 7 out of 10, whatever it's worth. I apologize if I've ruined your streak of No Nut November. We got that out of the system. Hentai filter is off. Let's carry on with the selection. Let's see where we're gonna go from here. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Food Wars! One of my all-time favorite, if not the best anime out there. A great shonen about cooking. Yes, surprisingly, if you're not into cooking as much as I am. Sample of all the stuff I do in my off time. But yeah, no, absolutely, it is a fantastic anime. Characters all rich and varied. You got a girl that does medicinal cooking. You got a dude that's focused on, I don't know, chemistry stuff. Is all mixed in. And I absolutely adore this show for everything it has to offer. Cooking battles, kind of the Master Chef of anime. Gordon Ramsay not included. I don't know. As a solid 10 out of 10 from me. As one of the anime that I always recommend to people. It's a fantastic draw. And I can't recommend anything better for it. So yeah, check it out if you have never seen it, because you're severely missing out, my dude. Let's go, let's carry on. I mean, we got the hentai, we got the best anime out there. What could possibly go wrong from this point onward? Let me ask you this, fam. Yeah, alright, no, I can totally dig this. Space Dandy. This is the picture drama, which, as I always do when I get like subsequent stuff, I go back to the main series. Space Dandy second season, the sequel to the first season, as obviously as it gets. And it is a fantastic story about not really a bounty hunter, but a dude in space that His job is to discover new species of aliens, and it's a comedy, kind of slice of life, sci-fi-ish. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, 8.2 is... I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, no, I'm in a great mood this week, so yeah, 9 out of 10 for this bad boy. Space Dandy, check it out if you enjoy Pompadour. It's a hairstyle. It was pretty popular in the 70s, I want to say. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. Space Dandy, check it out. It's really good.
結構遠いですよ。ワープとかしないんですか？
バカ野郎。ワープか。
Let's go for number 4. Number 4, what you got for me, my animalist Chan? Do you got anything? This is not the high level as we were going through, but it's still a very interesting pick for me to actually talk about. Cyclops Shoujo Saipuu is an anime. How can I put this moderately? If you're looking for an actual story, you got none here. Cyclops Shoujo Saipuu is a skit-like comedy where every episode, first of all, the episode's like 2 minutes long, so it goes by super quick. It says it has 12 episodes. If you add them all together, it's like a compilation of tiny skits that are like 10 to 15 seconds long each, and for 20 minutes, give or take. That being said, the anime, kind of ecchi, kind of fanservice. It's jokes that are just being dished out in a 4-coma format, which is basically a 4-panel manga type, where the whole thing is just laid out, kind of like Garfield strips. Like 3-panel, you got the whole story of Garfield in there. That's pretty much the same thing, except it's animated now, and I don't know, it's alright. It's a 6 out of 10. I mean, I don't want to give it below that because for something that can be like super easily digested, it's as good as it gets. Beyond that, I mean, it's your run-of-the-mill comedy. Nothing special out of it. 6 out of 10.
初めて作ったケーキどう？
Going for the halfway through point. Let's go. I'm super hyped for these. Super hyped for these. Seitokai Yakuindomo. Okay, I want to talk about this one as well. Seitokai Yakuindomo is lowbrow humor, very sexualized. If you are a higher type being that don't really appreciate, not really fart jokes, but this is sexual, lewdish kind of comedy, this will totally not be for you. Don't even pick it up. You will not enjoy this in the slightest. I kind of like that kind of jokes. Stuff like Koide Oshigoto, or in this case, Seitokai Yakuindomo. Find that absolutely delectable. Even Yamada's first time, I think it's Bigata HK in Japanese. Right up my alley. Love these anime. Again, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. We're past the halfway point. Honestly, I'm surprised we got such as good draws as we did. Like, considering the amount of anime data there is on this website, I'm surprised we haven't drawn like super obscure stuff from the 70s or the 60s. God forbid, the 60s. That being said, we're gonna pick number 6 now, and pray we keep our streak of pretty renowned stuff. Okay, Flip Flappers. I mean, renowned. Hit or miss for some people for this one. It is a difficult to get into anime. The narrative is kind of all over the place. You start one episode and it's one type of genre, and then you get to the next one and suddenly it's horror, and then you get to the next one and then it's like you're in the desert, and it always keeps changing, which I think is the beauty of this anime. But I also understand that some people don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, but I'm gonna put an asterisk on it. It's definitely not for everyone.
メガネない。メガネ？落としたのかな？
Number 7. Again, cannot complain about the qualities of draws that we've got. Could always be way worse than what we get. So let's go next. Alright, here's the thing. I know of this anime, haven't really seen much past like a few first episodes of it. Genesis of Aquarion is a mecha anime. Mecha is, or at least in my case, kind of hard for me to get invested in. And it's nothing to take away from the show. I'm sure at some point it gets really good. I've seen some clips and some highlights of the show, and it does seem appealing, at least visually. The art style is fascinating, but it is robots, and you need more than just the robots in a story for me to get into it. That being said, Genesis of Aquarion, from what I've heard, first season, pretty good. Second season, really good. Third season, complete garbage. Don't even watch it. I think it's Logos, the third season. Absolutely hated by everyone. Stick to the first two ones. That being said, the story is exactly the same as Evangelion. Enemies come from space, they want to destroy the planet, and these guys are selected by the higher beings in charge of robots mastery to defend the place. I'm gonna give it a, I don't know, out of 10. I haven't seen it, so. I mean, rare are the occasions where we get a draw that I haven't seen, but it happens. I haven't seen all of the anime. I know about pretty much all of them, but I haven't seen all of them. That being said, let's go with the next entry, which is going to be the 7 Deadly Sins. I believe this is a Netflix exclusive, so if you want to watch it, get a Netflix. I don't have a promo code for you, so this is hardly a plug at all. I just use it, and I know it's there. 7 Deadly Sin, very interesting story. I've only seen the first season though. I'm waiting until like the up and coming season kind of finish airing, and it's not entirely done. I think it is, but might like still miss one episode or two. So I'm waiting on that. The story, from what I've seen in the first season, is a girl. Her kingdom is kind of falling apart, and she has to get the powers of the 7 deadly sins, which are wrath, lust, and all the good people like that, to actually give her a hand in restoring the balance and the power from evil and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like it, and I absolutely respect that. I think the soundtrack is absolutely dick-hardening good, and so yeah, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10, because I don't know where it's gonna go after that, and God forbid I give it a score that's better than what it actually is, because I will get crucified, and I like my limbs to be at a vertical, not a horizontal. This is the worst joke I've probably made. Nanatsu no Taizai, check it out if you want. Alright, out of the 10 we set out to do, we got 2 slots left. Let's see where we can actually forget this awful joke that I made. And Monster! Monster is good. This is really good. Monster, I like it. Sorry, I kind of went like single-mindedly on one track, and it's really good. Alright, let me just get off that train. Monster is a story about a brain surgeon who has to, like, one day he has to decide whether he's gonna rescue a young boy or a mayor that's like really respected in the city. And if you're a doctor, which some of you might know that I'm a super medical enthusiast, you have to take the Hippocratic Oath, and it means that all lives are equal, so you don't have to choose one or the other. But he's put in a position where he has to decide who he's gonna operate on, and he has to deal with the consequence of his decision. It's fascinating. Absolutely one of the masterpieces of the anime world has to offer. Only downside, super hard to find, so good luck trying to find it and hook it up. But absolutely worth the effort. 10 out of 10, easily. I would score it even higher. Double A+ batteries. Give him all. He's got it. And check it out.
君には期待してるんだ、天馬くん。
ありがとうございます。
Not sponsored by 7-Up. I'm just thirsty. Fuck off. I get thirsty sometimes, you know? I mean, I talk about a lot of shows. So let's wrap this up with the final entry, which is going to be Gakuen Babysitters. I mean, kind of a middle note to end on, but we'll take what we get. This is the special that came after, so let me wrap up around to the actual story. Gakuen Babysitter. I mean, it's boy stuff, it's comedy, slice of life-ish. It is an anime about a dude that loses his parents and he kind of have to take care of his younger brother. He's taken in by the principal of the academy, if I remember, and basically has to supervise. He has to babysit the other supervise. He has to babysit the other children that are like the son of the teacher or the daughter of the other teacher, stuff like that. It's cute. It kind of hits more with the ladies. I don't know. Maybe it taps in their biological clock. I don't know. It was cute. It was adorable. If you like sweetness and lightning, this will be right up your alley. I'm gonna give it the 7.564 out of 10. Just to be fancy. And that's it. That's all 10 of our entries.
お先に。
さよなら。
There you go, 10 entries. Hopefully I haven't digressed too much that makes this like a 20-something plus videos. I had some good jokes and I want to keep them in, so I'll see how the editing goes for that. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I will see you next week, because you will come back for these. I know you had a good time. Don't you fucking lie to me. And until then, you have a good day. Bye now.
The hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.